Welcome back to Ion Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And welcome to Match 3 of our This Is Madness 2023 tournament. John, what are we going to see today?
So today I am playing the 14th seeded Luminara list, brought to us by Mick Sweet, and he's a Patreon member.
And I will have, it's position number 3, it's a Rieekan list by Danger Panda, also one of our patron members.
So if you'd like to join our Patreon, there's a link down below.
All right, let's get to both of these fleets and get right into the action, because it's going to be madness. Coming in at 299 points is a fleet designed by Danger Panda. It's a Rieekan fleet. Rieekan is on board an assault frigate Mark IIB with Lando Calrissian electronic countermeasures. There is a CR-90 Corvette A with Hondo Onaka, turbo laser reroute circuits, and the Jaina's Light title. A second CR-90 Corvette A with turbo laser reroute circuits. A Hammerhead Torpedo Corvette with Ordnance Experts, external racks, and the Gorell's Honor title. 4 squadrons, Tico Celshu and Green Squadron.
This list is brought to you by Mick Sweetie. It is a Luminara and Unduli list, coming in at 298 points. She is sitting on a Venator 2 class Star Destroyer with expert shield techs, flight controllers, a SPAT, early warning systems, ordnance pods, XI-7 turbo lasers, and the Resolute title. Pelta Transport Frigate is its second ship with projection experts, parts resupply, and reactive gunnery, with the TB-73 title. For Squadrons, we have Anakin Skywalker in his Delta 7, along with the Ahsoka Tano and Axe.
John has the bid and elected to go second, giving me the following choices: Most Wanted, Contested Outpost, and Solar Corona. Decided to go with Solar Corona. I think that's the best option I have here. Most Wanted, I'm looking at getting something blown up, and Contested Outpost, on the other hand, I'm going to be giving John at least 80 points. So we're going to go with Solar Corona.
Thank you for watching Ion Radio. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, subscribe and click the bell to be notified when we release new videos. Come join the conversation with our community on Discord and check out all of our social media links linked down below in the description. One of the ways to show support for our channel is to purchase things from our merchandise store, links down below. If you would like to use arrange rulers and token holders like we use in our videos, make sure to check out Admiral Tater's ship shop for all your acrylic needs.
We are in match 3. Rieekan is on his assault frigate. We have the 2 CR-90s. Jaina's Light is the one on the far left, along with Gorell's Honor. We have Tico up front. backed by Green Squadron. All ships on the Rebel side of the fence here are moving at speed 2.
Okay, for me, I have my flagship with Luminara right here. It has Resolute, so I have 2 Confire and 2 Squadrons on it. We're also going to start the game with early warning systems out the front. This is TB-73 going speed 1, so I get an additional evade. And then I have all my squadrons sitting there, and I get 2 pass tokens.
Turn 1, no Hondo, and I'm player 1, so I get to go first. John, I'm going to start with the Hammerhead. I have a Concentrate Fire. We're going to take that as a token, and then we're going to move speed 2. I'm going to do this. So I like to live dangerously, and look at that debris field in front of me.
Pelta says, give me a nav token, please. So we're going to take a nav token. And then we're also going to throw out parts resupply. Like that. And then we're going to zoom 1.
Very fast, John.
It is super fast.
Assault Frigate with Rieekan nav. We're going to take that as a token. And move forward speed 2. Make sure that's actually set to 4.
Luminara is revealing a navigate. We're going to take it as a token. And then we're going to move ahead speed 1. Right to there.
I think it's me here on out, right?
That is correct.
So the regular CR90 is showing a nav. We're going to increase that to speed 3. Skirting dangerously close to that guy. And the Jaina's Light also showing a nav. I believe we're going to jump up to speed 3 as well. I moved that. I'm not touching it, but
You're right.
it's just next to it.
Then you can move your squadrons.
A-Wings do move at speed 5. So we're going to put Green Squadron here, and Tico right up here, next to it.
This guy is going to jump up to about there. And Anakin is going to jump on there, and Ahsoka is going to jump on the station. Actually, Ahsoka's going to jump up to here. Like that. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah. Yep.
All right, here we go. On to turn 2 then. Turn 2. I think I'm going to start with Jaina's Light, actually. So Jaina's Light is furthest one away. It shows a nav. And I'm going to use it as a dial. May opt to jump. No, I think I'm going to stay at speed 3. sitting over here.
We're gonna go with my guy over here, engineering. We're gonna take it as a token, and then we're gonna continue our Speedy Gonzalez down the road. There we go.
Regular CR90 also showing nav. Using that as the dial. We're also going to stay at speed 3. Adding some extra clicks here. I keep knocking this asteroid with the tool. Okay.
Okay, well let's just do Loom. Loom's revealing squadrons. I can do 3. I have all of them in range. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take Anakin. Anakin can move up to 4. So he's going to move just so that he's engaged with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to land himself right there. So we're at a nice maximum distance. Okay, then we're going to attack Green Squadron.
Green Squadron being attacked.
So that's 2 blues, 2 blacks, plus 1 because of flight controller.
Mm-hmm.
4, we're gonna re-roll both of these with his adept. For take, was that a hit? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. You're gonna take 3, and then I'm gonna kill you with his ability.
Okay, so he'll die, but we'll counter 1 first.
Okay, and I splash it to your other guy.
Yeah. 1 hit.
So what I'm gonna do is we'll just scatter it.
Okay.
And then we're going to move Ahsoka to here.
Mm-hmm.
When I do that, he's going to
Fired twice. Well, 2 blue.
Yes. Attack your guy with 2. For block your scatter, take 1.
Hmm. Okay, well, I will take 1 and then counter you back with 2. For block your scatter, take none.
And then Anakin chooses not to use any tokens and refreshes it.
Okay.
And then Ahsoka is going to shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
Ahsoka is going to be a total of 4 blues and 1 black dice. Mm-hmm. And she is adept 1. For block your scatter, take 2. I get to reroll 1. If it's a hit, you're dead.
Okay, so that will kill Tico. I'm going to use Rieekan here
To keep him alive?
to keep him alive till the end of the status phase. So I get to fire back at Ahsoka with counter 2. And do nothing. Huh.
Connor has not been doing very well.
Really is not, no. So there we go. I'm just going to put him there.
Okay.
So feel free to do as much damage to him as you want right now, John.
Right? No. I guess, do I even do anything with Axe? Like, there's no real point.
You activate him and let him fly through the asteroids for flying practice?
Just let him do that. I have no shots with my Venator. After I do the command, though, I get a squadron because of Resolute. And then I move forward 1 to there.
Hammerhead shows a navigate. You use it as the dial. And I'm just going to go ahead and waste it and go speed 2 instead.
It's you the rest of the way out.
So then all that I have left is my assault frigate. I've got a squadron, so I might as well use it before I lose it.
You're out of range of flanking.
Yes, that I figured I would be. So Tico is going to go up against
Anakin or Ahsoka.
Is there a difference with dodge?
Neither of them have dodge.
Anakin is dodge.
Oh, Anakin is dodge.
Yeah, so I'm going to go up against Ahsoka. So 3 blue dice. For block both your tokens, take 1.
Okay, Axe says he will spend his evade and cancel the damage.
Cool. Well, that's all I'm going to do there with the squadrons. I don't think I have anything in range yet. Nope. So still moving at speed 2. We'll wind up overlapping.
You could just remove him at that point.
Yeah, I guess he's not going to have much of an impact.
There you go. He comes up.
And yeah, because that's the end.
Phase.
So end of status phase. He goes away. He's dead, unfortunately. And we go on to the next turn. Turn 3, and I think we're going to once again start with Jaina's light. Because I don't want to do anything with Hondo yet. So Jaina has a navigate. We'll use that as the dial. Yes, I think what I'm going to do here, John, is I'm actually going to jump to speed 4.
Pass.
CR90, the regular one, nav, dial. You get long range?
Yep.
Pretty sure it's medium range, but I need to start making some shots here. Staying at speed 3. Yep.
That is medium. We go with the Venator. The Venator is going to be revealing a concentrate fire. We're going to be using it as the dial. We are going to be using this guy to move a little bit closer, and we're going to shoot him to the front of the CR90.
Using the squadron token?
Yes. Here we go! Blank. Cool. And then we're going to shoot it. Medium range, unobstructed. 2 reds, 2 blues. XI7s. For Confire in a blue dice. And we will block your redirect.
Go ahead and re-roll the double. So he turned, I think that was a blank that turned into it. So still taking 3 with the crit. So that's 2 off the shield. 1, 2, and I get a crit. The crit is compartment fire. I cannot ready my defense tokens. I don't like that one.
Then, just to be funny, we're going to send 2 red dice downrange at the hammerhead.
Okay.
Take 1.
And we'll just go ahead and evade it.
Okay. After doing the commands, we're going to gain a token. And then I think I'm going to jump up to speed 2. with the token, landing us right there. And then I'm going to put out my spat. I think it's going to be out the side. We're going to drop this bad boy right there.
Hammerhead, nav, I'm going to use that as the dial. We are at close range from the front. I don't think I have a shot from the side. Nope.
It's obstructed anyway.
Yep. So let's take that first shot. So I get one of each, and then I have to decide which one I want to toss. I think I'm going to toss, because it's me, I'm going to toss the red one. For an accuracy and a nothing.
Accuracy goes away.
Accuracy will go away with the Solar Corona. Let's go ahead and throw in X-Rax. Okay, Ordnance Experts, the 2 blanks. That's a little bit better. I think that's all I get to do here. So I could... no, I'm going to leave it at that. Take 5, John.
We for sure will salvo you.
Okay.
We will brace it to 3. Yep.
Okay. I'll go down to 1 shield on the front. And you get your salvo.
It is clear. Because my EWS was the one blocking it. Close range, 3 dice. 4. This will block your redirect. Take 2. Okay.
1, 2. I have no more shots. Now, so what we are going to do we're going to jump to speed 3. Do an inside turn. It looks like that.
Okay.
So that will definitely ram you. And then I will drop back to speed 2.
So I take a face up.
You will take a face up because the Grell's
While
on it.
attacking a squadron, remove a dice. Oh no.
Not the one I was hoping for. But there you go.
Okay. That is just not obstructed. That's pretty insane.
Amazing how that happens.
Alright. Let's see if you're in range though.
Yep.
Yes. So we're going to throw a couple dice around.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start by revealing an engineering.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to push 2 shields to the front of that Venator, and then regen 1 on the side. And then we're going to shoot long range into your front. 4, block your evade, take 2.
Is that coming from your front?
Ah, yep, that
So
goes away.
You don't get that, yep. Take 2, huh?
Yep.
It's going to sound crazy. No, I'm just going to go ahead. I will spend that out and get rid of that die.
Okay. Then we're going to shoot 1 out the side into the front.
This going into the CR90 closest.
Correct. Take a crit.
Crit will evade. This is one that if I spend... Can I ready it? Okay, we're going to dump the token to get rid of it.
Then, let's see about this. We're going to jump up to speed 2. We're going to land right there.
Salt frigate. nav, we're going to take that as a dial. That is an obstructed medium range shot out my side. And I have nothing but flak out the front. So we're going to start, let's go out the front. I can hit this, well, but you're just going to scatter it. So that's pointless. So here we go. We're going to go medium range, my side, your front. That is obstructed. So I'm going to drop one red. I'm going to drop a blue and leave 3 reds. For 2 hits.
That's all you got.
That's all I got. So John, take 2.
I will spend 1 token.
Mm-hmm.
That will use expert shield text to drop it down by 1.
Mm-hmm.
So taking 1, and then I will regen one of my tokens, not that it matters.
No. And then, like I said, I could take shots at your squadrons, but you're just going to scatter them away, so I'm going to move instead. I am at speed 2. I do have a token, and I have this pesky asteroid field that's right in front of me, that I'm not a fan of. So I'm going to drop to speed 1. Do a very tight turn that's going to overlap on both. Maybe I don't want to do that very tight turn. If I do that, I'm still landing a both.
Yep.
So I'm going to do that. So here we go. Voiding the asteroid for the time being, and you get to replace those.
And then they're both going to shoot into the front of your raider. We're going to start with Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blue dice. She is adept. Hit.
We will move that. Push it over to the side.
Okay, and then Anakin is a black dice with adept. Adept. Hit.
I'm going to take it.
Okay, that's it for the round.
Turn 4.
You got lots of decisions to make, Ken.
I do have lots of decisions to make. And you know what I'm going to do, John? I am going to activate Hondo.
Okay.
I am going to take a engineering, and I am going to take a confire. I'm going to put the engineering on this guy here, and I'm going to put the confire on my assault rig. And Hondo needs to be put.
Nav on the Venator, Squadron on the Pelta.
Okay. And then I'm going to start by activate the CR90 over here.
Okay.
That CR90 has a engineering, so we're going to use that as a dial. When I get all 3 of these, or the token and the dial put together, gives me 3, and compartment fire is gone.
Okay.
So that's the first thing that we are going to do. Then we are going to make a shot long range into the side of the Venator. I believe I've got you double arc there.
You do.
So let's start with my side. So that's a single red for a crit, and I'm going to leave it as a crit.
That's the side.
That is your side.
We reduce the damage.
Okay. Then I'm going to make my second shot. We're going to go my front into your side. Still long range. There goes that one. This goes away because it's Solar Corona. And then I'm going to go ahead and TRC this to a double.
Okay. I will salvo you, take the 2 damage, and regain the redirect. So that was medium range. So a blue
I
and...
thought that was long.
What's it? Yeah.
If that's medium range, I throw another die.
Yep, yeah, long range.
Okay, yeah.
That's just a red dice. Here we go, red dice into your front. Take a crit.
And I'm going to go ahead and redirect that to the far side.
Okay.
A nice move. This guy is only going at speed 3. I'm going to do this. So staying at speed 3. Coming around here, and I think I'm out of your rear arc, or I'm just in.
Which ship?
The one I just moved.
Hilta is double arced. This is single
I
arced.
am out. Okay.
This
I was worried about the Venator.
is also still at close range. Medium range from the arc.
Okay.
So we go with the Venator. And the Venator is going to have to do its spat attack. It's going to do it against that. So that's going to be 5 blues and a black dice against your front. We're going to be revealing a concentrate fire. So we're going to use it as a concentrate fire. Who would have thought? Here we go. Do I have... Hold on, I have shields, right? We spend this before we get to that point. Chaka! We move 2 shields from this side to this side. Like so. Okay, now we do that attack.
Yes.
Pachow, 5 and 1 into your front. For that so far. And then we're going to confire in a blue dice for that.
And we are at
Medium range.
going into my front.
You automatically die. 2 can redirect only 1 because of XI7, 4 damage.
Oh, you have XI7s, and that unfortunately works with the spat. That's not good. I'm going to let this one die.
Okay.
So we'll just go ahead and deal out the damage cards, and off it goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a crit in there?
Yes.
For the people at home, depowered armament. Can't attack at long range.
Okay, then we're going to shoot into the front of this hammerhead. That's going to be 2 reds, 2 blues, and 2 blacks. I need 5 damage to kill it. 6 with the redirect. So that's probably not going to happen. I also get a token, and that comes up.
Yes.
Okay, and here we go. Somehow, if I get all hits, it would be something special. I'll just...
So I can't use any tokens.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Huh.
And then
I think you're ramming me.
we're going to see if I can do any maneuvers to get out of dodge. That is definitely ram. That might not be, but then the question is, do I stay on the board and have this ram? So this is jumping up to speed 3 and attempting to do that.
Ram, that's a ram, that's ram. You wouldn't move. We both take a damage.
Yep. I wanted to angle it better. So the spat's gonna go out to right there.
Okay. We're going to activate the hammerhead. Hammerhead is a confire. We'll use that. And I think we should fire at the front of the Venator. So we get 1 of everything. And then because of EWS, we drop the blue die. And I have a red and a black. Okay. We are going to use the confire, dial, and token. So we are going to bring in a black die. We are going to re-roll the red one with the...
Gunfire. You picked up the same dice I just rolled, except you actually have more damage.
Yeah, and we're going to Ordnance Experts both black dice. Okay, so John, take 3.
Redirect, reducing it by 1.
Okay.
And then the salvo comes back.
Okay, and then I do not believe I have another shot at that, but what I do have is shots at both of your fighters. Don't think I can hit the one in the back. I think that'd be obstructed anyway. No, I can hit all 3. What do you think?
Definitely not.
Did I misread the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
Okay,
definitely not
so
in range.
the first ones, let's go after Anakin first. Yeah, I should probably remove dice from here. Hit.
Spend a scatter.
Mhm.
When he does that, he spent less than 1. I get a redirect back on the Venator.
Oh, spent less than 2.
Yep.
And then up
Ahsoka.
against Ahsoka for nothing.
Nothing to regen.
Yeah. And then I'm at speed 3. I am fairly positive.
Just ram all the way down.
Ram all the way down. So you will get another face-up damage card.
Ruptured engine. After you execute a maneuver, if your speed's greater than 1, you suffer damage. That's horrible.
Okay, that was that activation. You get a Pelta now.
Okay, so the pelt is going to go. It's going to be revealing a engineering. So we're going to spend this to do 6. So we're going to drop these shields to move 2 to the front and then regen both of them. And then for shots, I think I only have 1 and it's going to be out the side. So we'll shoot it at the front of that because this is obstructed. Yep.
So long range.
Long range into the front. Hit! Or crit, whatever you want to say.
I mean, it's long range. We'll go ahead and just evade it.
Cool. And then I go speed 2.
Nice little formation you got to go in there, John.
Yep.
If I'm right, I think I'm the only one with ships left.
You are.
And I have
No
shots. So I guess we're going to start with Jaina's Light. Jaina's Light shows a nav. We're going to move. I think we're just going to drop to speed 3 here. Do not land on the station. Yep. I'm close range to the ship, but in terms of firing arcs, it's medium for both.
Yep.
So, all right, we're going to activate the assault frigate. Nav, we'll use that later. Let's start with the front into the Venator. And I'm making both shots on your side. So, first shot is 2 reds out of my front. This goes away because of Solar Corona. Take 1.
Reduce it. And I'll solve you. Medium range. We will block your redirect. Take 2.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and brace it and take 1 off the front. And I'm going to shove Ahsoka around because it's fun. And then we're going to make another shot. We're going to go my side into your side. So that's 3 reds and a blue. And I'm pretty happy with that. It's 2, 5. Take 5, John.
Brace it. to 3. And this is the last thing, so it doesn't really matter, but I'll gain my redirect back.
Now I have to move. Currently at speed 2. Might go to speed 3. I'm going to use the dial to increase to speed 3. Adding an extra click on the first yaw. So that should. And I'm pretty sure at speed 3 that would. Because that'd be.
You're going to speed 3?
Yeah, I'm at speed 3.
Then we ram.
Yeah, so I will ram. I go back to speed 2, landing on the station. So what I would get goes away. You take one. This out of here.
And this one, was it overlapped or no?
I don't. Yeah, I think it was.
And we drop there.
And
Okay.
then there's the one it gets and goes away. Goes to the station.
Fighters?
Yeah, I think so.
Everything shoots into the front of the hammerhead. Okay, we're gonna start with this guy. Black dice into your front. Hit.
Do I have any shields on?
You have one shield.
I do have, so let's go ahead and use it. And off we go over here.
Okay, and then Ahsoka's gonna go. Hit.
Kind of have to take it, don't I?
Yep, and then Anakin. Can Anakin get ahead and kill it? He does.
He does. So that does kill that, but I'm going to Rieekan it and leave it there until the end of the turn.
Okay.
And it's the end of the turn.
He comes up. I refresh.
Okay, turn 5. I'm going to start with Jaina's Light. Jaina's Light has a confire. We're going to use that as the dial. We're going to fire into your...
You have rear and you have side.
But I'm losing a die if I'm
Your
firing.
Jaina's
Well,
Light,
not
so-
Jaina's Light, so it doesn't matter. So I'm firing right in the side. So 2, are we at medium range?
It should be.
Yes. Here's the initial pull.
Dice
Okay.
man.
We are going to confire in a red. And then we are going to TRC one of these into a double. So John, take 3.
Cool. We're going to brace it, and we're going to redirect it all to the front.
All right, speed 4. I am fairly positive that I can
Ram and land
do
at this awkward one.
So, yeah, let me get the 2 so we can land. It'll be 1 click. And we both take a damage. Did I land on the station or did I just miss it?
You missed it. Cool.
Your move, John.
This should be no one's surprise. We're going with the Venator.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Pelta.
We have a Confire. Okay, so Confire, it's close range to all the shenanigans
Yes.
with the Stoken, so we're going to shoot into the front of Jaina's.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's going to be 5 blues and a black dice. And here we go. So you have 1, 2, 3, 6 damage to kill you. 4, we block your redirect. That's it so far. And we're going to confire in a blue dice. And we're going to block that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, so 2, and that means 2 would get in. There's a or 3 would get in.
Right now you're dead.
I'm dead. So here's what we're doing. We're going to spend this out, re-roll the crit for sure, and one of the hits.
You're dead.
And I'm still dead. So it'll be 1, 2, the crit being injured crew, so I lose one of my other defense tokens. Jaina's light goes, and I'm not going to bother to Rieekan.
And then I'm going speed 3 because I have no other shots. We're going to do the damage right here. And then this time I get to go speed 3.
Well, you know, I don't have something sitting there preventing you from moving.
And I'm going to take 2 more damage.
You will.
That is totally not fun.
Just 2 with that.
Yeah.
Well, I've got one ship left on the board, and that's engineering on the assault frigate, but I think...
You have only 1 damage in the front.
So let's go ahead and put that back up. And then I'm going to fire. I only have a side shot, but we can hit your rear that looks to be unobstructed.
It is.
So 3 and 1. This will do Solar Corona. So that goes away. And can't redirect. Take 3.
5. So if I take 3, I stay on 1 health. But that's a little bit too risky, so we're going to definitely contain it. I'm gonna salvo you because it's funny, and then we're gonna chuck the brace, make it 2. And this is medium.
This is medium range.
Red and a blue, not that it matters. Take 2.
2, I will brace it, and I am going to, you know what, I'm going to redirect it also to the front.
Okay.
Just because why not?
And you move.
Do I have a shot at the front?
I mean,
don't, it doesn't really
can.
matter, so I'm not going to
Reactive
bother.
gunner you, so.
Yeah, so here we go. I am going to spend the token to drop to speed 2, because I think if I'm at speed 3, I go off the board. And I might even go off the board at speed 2. No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yet being the operative word, John. There we go.
So you're at speed 2 right there.
That's speed 2 right there.
Okay. Pelta. Pelta's doing an engineering. We're gonna take 2 off the front. Then regen 1 on the rear, or the side over here. Just moving things around. And then we're going to chuck 2 shields right there. And then we're gonna parts resupply tokens out like so. And then we get to move. And we do this maneuver. I might land on this. I don't know, that's your call. It's either right over it or right not.
You're just over it.
Okay.
So 2 damage off of...
That's it.
I'm assuming you would like to keep the engineering token.
Yeah.
Okay.
Squadrons.
Go away.
Yeah. That's the end of that turn.
On to turn 6.
I spend the fighter to ready parts resupply.
Okay, so turn 6. I do have a shot, but there's no way I can break into John's shields, and unfortunately, I'm going to go flying off the board because I do not have a nav set next. So this will go off, and I'm not going to kill anything. That will end the game.
Whew, bloodbath, man.
Definitely. So we're back, and that game is a lot closer than the score really shows.
You so almost killed that Venator.
I think one TRC shot away would have had it. So, first of all, I feel really bad, Danger Panda, that I just didn't quite do it. And actually, we were talking about it, even if I would have rammed myself and Rieekan that CR90 that blew up in turn 5, I would have rammed. I still didn't have enough to
You
kill
would have been able to shoot into the side. That's the difference. Because then you could have done it might have been medium, and then you have like 3 reds or 3 blues to try to get 2 damage through.
Yeah.
You needed an accuracy.
I did need an accuracy, although that would have been Solar Corona. I would have needed to have 2, so it wouldn't have worked.
Or re-roll into it. Solar Corona hurt you so much in this game.
It really did.
We haven't had it affect games recently, because most of the time we forget. But this really hurt you on a lot of dice.
I lost how many? At least 2 each round of fire, and that I needed those to be able to kind of nerf some of your play to be able to keep the Venator alive. Like I said, I need 2 more hits on that Venator. It was gone. The Pelta wasn't there at all in terms of any kind of realistic damage. The fighter battle was over before it began.
Yeah, we were saying it as soon as we looked at this list. I'm like, this list fighter support is meaning 400 points.
Yes.
And most of the fleets in Madness aren't 400-point fleets, so they're 50-ish points, and then this just comes in and just smack right away and kills it.
Really does. So definitely they didn't even get a hit on them anywhere. So flawless victory for the squadrons. Not so much with the your ships. And then, to be fair, technically you did not blow up the assault frigate. It ran away.
How does Rieekan work when you land off the table?
I get to keep him in there until the status phase, right? So he's hanging on the side of the... He doesn't technically count as dead yet, because we made it to the end of the turn, right?
No, right before it. He dies right before each turn.
Bugger. Yeah. Such is life. So, unfortunately, that's where we're at.
It was a sweaty game. I was sweating the entire time, because I was either just arc dodging and then doing the 0 damage against your stupid hammerhead and then barely killing it with fighters was frustrating. Your
red dice, nothing.
All of my dice.
Yeah.
All the dice.
All
the dice were pretty bad. Except for the spat. Blue dice, man. Blue dice.
Spat was great for you, and actually, surprisingly, it didn't come too much into effect.
No, it killed both the CR90s.
It killed the CR90s, but at the end of the day, usually the spat you see killing a lot more, I would think.
I didn't have enough time.
Okay. So when we do Armada for 12 turns...
Yeah. I didn't have enough time, so I had to make each shot count, and as long as your CR90s were injured coming in, I should be able to one-shot you as long as I get the accuracy. Because it's just such a volume of dice that if each one comes up as 1, that's black, and then I just throw in a blue, so that's 6 blues, so that's 7 damage, you toss 2.
Yeah,
and then that's
still a lot.
5 damage, and then I block your redirect, so then that's...
2, 4. You need 6 to kill on a fresh shield.
Yeah, so as soon as they're injured, and I can do that with salvo, or you running into me is what kind of killed it. Although, to be fair, Garel's Honor MVP here, I think, because it did more damage to your Venator than anything else. It did.
So I really wish I could have helped it for just one more turn, and that Venator would have been deleted.
Yeah. Okay, so big congratulations to Luminara and McSweaty's list. It was 300 for him, 0 for Danger Panda. Sorry. Better luck next season.
It's very close, though, to being not 0. But anyways, so special thanks to all of our patron members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Without you guys, Madness and the rest of Ion Radio would not be possible.
Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
And this is Madness.